Welcome back to WKYT Mornings. The ACLU is filing a motion to intervene in a DOJ lawsuit aimed at Kentucky Secretary of State Michael Adams.
The federal lawsuit claims Kentucky didn't provide a full voter registration list when requested by the Justice Department. In July, the DOJ requested voters' full names, birth dates, addresses, driver's license numbers, or partial social security numbers. Adams did not turn over that information. The ACLU says states are legally obligated to protect this information. These kinds of requests create serious privacy risks. The ACLU says something like that may be shared to other federal agencies, like the Department of Homeland Security.